I'm not having anything else to do with you. I'm never speaking to you again. That's it.
Doesn't hurt my feelings, my man. You've announced to whole groups of people that they shouldn't talk with me because you consider what I'm saying blasphemous and misleading. So
It does it to me too.
What does that matter?
Genesis 35:4 says, "Put away strange gods." Okay, strange Elohim. Okay, he did not believe that he was. They did not actually believe when they wrote that word that it's like Elohim. Okay, they were referring to the plural version of that definition. The plural version, gods, rulers.
Elohim is a title that signifies Yahweh, who has no shape and form, being in form. So men have all these images for the Creator who has no form, and to them, that's their Elohim. That is their image for the Creator.
How is it strange then? It says strange gods.
That's a strange Elohim. It's a strange image. That's not the image Yahweh gave for himself.
Bro,
that's why it's strange.
It's not Elohim. If it's strange, it's not Elohim.
Bro, Elohim is simply a title that signifies Yahweh in shape and form. So if a man said, look, this rock that I carved into this person, this is the image of Yahweh in shape and form, that would be his Elohim. He made that rock Elohim. He made that the image of Yahweh who has no form.
Yeah, so if I am saying that is not actually Elohim with Elohim in his form, that is your own version of it, I would not say put away that strange Elohim. I would say put away that strange ruler or strange God.
Whoa! I'm not saying that's his Yahweh. Like, Elohim is Yahweh in shape and form. So if a man makes some other image other than what Yahweh made his image to be, that would be a strange Elohim. That would be a strange image of Yahweh.
Oh, okay. So now basically Elohim, that means if we are Elohim, that doesn't necessarily mean that we are Yahweh.
You are the image of Yahweh in shape and form. Man was made in the image and likeness of Elohim. Like,
okay, so how does that mean we are Yahweh?
Man was made in the image and likeness of Elohim. Now we're just talking about the body. Literally,
so I can draw a picture.
I'm not listening.
I can draw a picture.
Ask me a question, but then jump to all these other things. I don't get it, dude.
Yeah. So I can draw a picture that is in the image of myself or the image of you. Yes. Is that picture me?
It's an image of you, but it's not. It's not.
Is it me?
Motioned by you.
Is it me?
If you had a power to take that image and bring it into life and walk in it, it would be you. You'd be walking in it.
Is it me? Even if I brought it to life, is it me?
If you brought it to life and you
I give a gorilla. Okay, I give a gorilla plastic surgery, and so it looks exactly like me. It is in my image. Is that gorilla me?
I thought of another way. You're probably contradicting yourself. Are you a Trinitarian by any chance?
Is that gorilla me?
Yo, Quan, are you a Trinitarian?
Okay, so Yahweh is king. If
he doesn't hear me.
If that gorilla is not me, so that means God can make creatures that are not him in his image. So in his image does not necessarily mean it's literally him.
Yo, Quan,
you're not giving an analogous situation. That's the problem.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, what?
Are you a Trinitarian Christian?
No, I'm talking to Yahweh as king. He said something to me. I did not hear what he said.
You're not giving an analogous situation and then drawing a conclusion saying, look, it doesn't fit. When it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. You said if something is in your image, if something is in God's image, it's him.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so why are you using that verse?
I said that man was made in his image, the image that he decided to put upon himself. Why? Because it is him walking around.
Yeah, that's your interpretation. My interpretation is that it's just a gorilla with plastic surgery that looks like you, that's in your image, but it's not you.
That's fine. That's an incomplete analogy.
You want to answer my question?
Yeah, so queue up, I'm not going to answer your question.
Why? Is it because you don't like where it's leading to?
No, I'm completely fine with where it would lead to, but I'm not going to answer your question. I'm not going to give you the pleasure.
I think we all know why you're not answering the question, because it's another contradiction.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Yeah, it's an incomplete analogy because separate derivation turning into yourself, and then how could it be you if it already had a sense of self derivation? Like it's a gorilla that you're causing to have plastic surgery. That's a failed analogy. And now if you keep with the picture analogy, that's fine. I'll work with that.
Okay.
Like I said, if you had the power to get into the picture and walk around as the image, it would be you.
But you're assuming that he's getting into the picture and walking around in it. I'm saying just because there is something made in the image of it does not mean it is necessarily him.
And I'm explaining that the way it was made in his image, stepping into the creation and pulling the dust of the earth around himself.
But the passage that says we are made in his image does not say that he came into that form.
The breath of life, bro. When he created man out of the dust of the earth and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, man didn't have a consciousness of his own yet. That
whole belief right there is all hinging on the word breathe. Old English.
Okay, what's the Hebrew? What's originally written there?
Let me see. To breathe. Okay, so here's all the definitions. And I don't want you to just pin on one. To breathe, blow, sniff at, seethe, give up, or lose life. Lose. To breathe, blow. To be blown. To cause, to breathe out. Boom. Alright, so yeah.
Okay. Yesh Amma is the word.
Okay. So yeah, it's breathing out. Okay. It literally says right there in the definition, the root definition.
Yeah. Yahweh in that body inhaled.
No. So he exhaled into a different creature that is not himself. He exhaled and it came into the body and it came alive.
Yahweh's not physical. He doesn't have lungs in heaven.
Sounds like he does. Sounds like he does.
Breathing
I'm pretty
air.
sure he talks about nostrils.
Yeah, so how can if he's not physical, how can he make the body breathe? How can he make anything? How can he form something in the body?
By getting in a body,
Spirit still couldn't use his hands to squeeze the lungs or expand the lungs. Okay, you have to do something physical. So why couldn't he?
Everything is, bro. Inhaling and exhaling with the lungs.
Why couldn't he call on the wind to be blown into Adam's lungs?
Why you keep trying to separate him from his creation?
Oh, what do you mean? Why am I trying to separate him from his creation? That's what the text says.
No, what I got is a Yahweh who's right in the man. What you got is a Yahweh who's far off a man.
Yeah. So basically, the text does not imply that God literally got into Adam and inhaled. It literally...
Here's something else to add to it, bro. 1 Timothy 3:16. The mystery which was hid through the generations.
No. Stay on point, bro. Red herring. Red herring. Yes,
bro,
it is.
It literally says Christ in man. That's Yahweh Elohim, the Messiah, which is in man. And he's been there.
Bro, if I shrunk down like Ant-Man to the size of an ant and went in you, am I you? Are you me?
Bro. Again.
Bro.
Without controversy, great is the mystery of righteousness. Yahweh was manifest in the flesh. But that's 1 Timothy 3:16. That is 1 Timothy.
Yeah, the mystery. He was revealed in the flesh.
Yeah, I know. In you.
Yeah. And no, it says Christ in you. Okay? Not Christ you.
That's,
Yeah, so basically that was a red herring, though.
Oh, what? Colossians 1.
We're talking about the passage. We're talking about God breathing into his nostrils the breath of life.
Yes, and this is what I was going for. Sorry, I misquoted with 1 Timothy 3:16. what that actually adds to it, the mystery of righteousness, Yahweh manifest flesh, right? But even the mystery, this is first Colossians 1:26. Even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations, but is now made manifest in his sons, to whom Yahweh would make known what is the riches of his glory, of this mystery among the Gentiles, which is Yahshua in you, your only hope of glory. So,
in you.
through the generations and ages, that literally means since Adam, Christ has been inside of man. Yeah. So here we've got an explanation that I'm giving where Yahweh's in the man, causing the body to breathe, but you're saying he blew it, yet the scripture does testify that ever since Adam, he's been in man.
Yeah. What's the problem with him being in man, not being man, throughout all eternity?
He's literally the life that causes the man to live. It says that Joshua is the light that lighteth every man that cometh in.
Without him,
don't interrupt, dude. It's making it be a mess.
That body doesn't breathe. When he leaves the body, it doesn't breathe anymore.
Yeah. So
you can rationalize he's the one making it breathe.
So without him, we cannot live. Okay, that does not mean he is us and we are him.
Bro, it just says he did it once to kickstart the fucking body that he made. Dude, it's what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You're denying that you were saying that he's outside of man, blowing some mystical air into the man, causing him to breathe. Yet the scripture literally says the mystery is that he's always been in man, and now you find out how the man's able to breathe. He's in the man, causing the body to breathe.
You're
know you not your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit? Don't you know this?
You're obfuscating to another passage that is not focused on.
I don't do that Christian fallacy where I harp on one.
I thought he was reading from Harry Potter on that last one.
You got to be continuous.
Yeah. So basically, if I am controlling, if I have a button that I can press that can literally kill someone right now, does that mean I am literally in them controlling their breathing?
Oh, that's like that Twilight Zone episode.
Does that mean I'm literally inside them controlling their breathing?
No, you'd have the power of death over them, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. That does not mean I am them and I am breathing for them.
But bro, you keep going to these fallacious analogies.
My point is that without Christ, we cannot live. That does not mean he is us and we are him.
But you guys are married to him, right?
According to the gospel, you must be born again. And to be born again, you must cast out the old man you thought you were and take on the new man, which is Yahshua in you. So you are supposed to be born again by leaving the old identity and taking upon the identity of Yahweh himself.
Yeah. So we are taking on God's identity of his image. Okay, but that does not mean he is literally us. He is in us. He is in.
I'm gonna have to ask you guys. I don't know. Hold on a second. Are people into this? Everyone listening, is this awesome? You guys are liking this? Does anyone like what they're hearing right now? Anyone at all? Type it in the chat. Tell me. Send me a DM. Anyone. We're gonna wrap this up in like 5 minutes. I think. I don't know if. I think no one's having fun.
I like to hear people have it out.
You want to have like final thoughts or something? Maybe, I don't know. This has been going for. I thought I wrapped this up like an hour ago. Honestly, I was like, okay, we're done. And then North came in, and here we are. Like, you guys good? You want to make like closing statements or something?
I'd love unbiased people to jump in that aren't like Christians or anything. Like I enjoy when Q-Op jumps in. Like I do.
I thought you were reading from like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or something earlier. It sounded like a fantasy novel.
You're good, Jeremy. Hey, even Jeremy's learning, because there's things when it comes to scripture, Jeremy, you weren't saying before, and because you listen enough, you've been able to pull out points too, and I find it cool. But I do gotta say, Jeremy, and I've made the same comment to you. My appreciation is in like when I talk about these things, I get banned because the Christians do not agree with me. They're completely biased with it. At least here in EA, there's like an open platform where these conversations can be held. Like, but I don't mind if they're pushed away or anything. I don't vouch for it, but I don't mind it because I understand, you know, you got to get your full of eating. You can't just get stuff shoved down your throat.
Okay, so you guys are all set. Did you want no closing statements or nothing? We're good. We can move on.
My closing statement is that Yahweh is in every man. That's the mystery of the gospel, and it goes back to what people were saying earlier about how do you discern the devil speaking or not. Only those sent of Yahweh come with the message that everyone is Yahweh. All other messages that Yahweh is far from you is a message of the devil. We should tell you about every religion out there is of the devil.
Yeah, you good, Quan, or?
Yeah, I'll just say that I disagree, and just like Yahweh is king, thinks I'm biased, I think he's... Yeah.
We're all a little biased, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not biased.
There's a word for it. No, there's an actual word for this. Veach used to tell me I had it all the time. Something biased. There's a word in front of bias for it. I forgot what it is. Anyways. No, that wasn't it. I probably would have remembered that one. Confirmation bias? I don't know. It's not important. Listen. Let's just move on to something else.
Jeremy wants us to continue. Where were we?
Just anything else. Just, I mean, what's up, Quap? What do you got?
Let's just go through everything they just debated for hours in Greek now. See if they were correct.
No, probably not.
Yeah, but Quan, you don't want to answer if you're a Trinitarian?
Come on, Quap. Why you do this, bro?
You didn't answer me before. It like contradicts like him
I know,
saying...
but we're gonna go on a whole nother thing. I just shut that shit down, and now we're like transitioning into something new. I'm trying to transition us into something new here. As awkward as this may seem.
This is awkward.
Is it? Like I said, I was like, Quap, what you got? And then you brought it right back. I thought you were gonna come with some other shit.
Oh, yo, Blob, did you read what I fucking sent you? It says about feces maxing in the Bible. It says Jesus Christ did with feces.
Come on, dude.
I skimmed over it.
You're literally killing me, Quap.
Bro, it's really funny because Blob, if he fucking looks into this video I sent him, he's gonna be like more open to like my you know, like Greek like Eamon Hillman like translation of the Bible, because then fucking Jesus is actually doing like some stuff that me and Blob talk about, like with you know, different strange practices for health and drug use.
Who's inside of a bird's nest right now?
There might be birds where I'm at.
Get some like.
Can't confirm or deny.
Very disappointing when legals don't sound like what I thought bald legals sounded like. They actually use a different bird for it. Such a ripoff, dude.
Jeremy's trying to get a different conversation started.
Something other than that. Come on, man.
Anyone biting with the eagle noises?
Like whatever you think of bald eagle sounds like. What's up, Jay?
What's up? I was gonna say anything is better than the Bible study hour. I mean, these guys should just go to the Bible debate for something.
Yeah.
You know, I think what could solve it too is having like, you know, a scheduled couple hours for it in the week or whatnot. That might exhaust.
Just a couple hours, 2 hours you need a week. That's it.
I'm guessing Jeremy won't be there for those 2 hours.
Be an 8-hour conference.
I'd love it. I'd sit through that whole 2 hours because we're doing it about 6 hours a day right now.
I can only imagine what you guys must do when a Mormon or Jehovah's Witness knocks on your door. Oh man, they must get like a laughing, huh?
But every time I see the server dial where there's like 4 or 5 people or 3 people in here, 2 or 3 people will come in here talking about the Bible, and then then it floods in with people, and then people are saying, "How come we're only talking about the Bible?" It was the Bible talk that brought it all together in the first place.
The Bible brings people together. It's a beautiful book.
I don't know. Maybe it should be more modded, if anything. Like, maybe it shouldn't even be like where it's being requested modded. Like, oh, maybe you guys should talk alone. Maybe you guys should please don't interrupt. No, maybe it should right away be like right away. Just not shut it down, but mute people so it actually is more civil.
Yeah, dude. I hear you. That'd be ideal to mute and unmute people. I could have unmuted you, unmuted North, unmuted you, and kept it going like that. But the thing is, this isn't like... I am a very busy man. I have a family. I have a job. Like, I can't do that. Nobody... We're all doing shit, bro. We gotta just, like... I know shit gets tense sometimes, but still, man. 2 hours a week, I got you. That's it. That's all we're doing from now on. I got you, Yahweh.
All right, starting now. Quan, so you Trinitarian?
Oh my goodness! I told you, Q up. You will find it's nothing but hypocrisy.
Bro, Quan is my new lion. You know how lion never answers my questions? Like, Quan is already starting that. It's funny.
Man. Hey, it's to a point where Q-Ops banned me from his servers plenty of times, and I still talk with him just fine.
Quap's reckless.
Yeah, I have no control over my motor functions.
Isn't it kind of the dynamic with this religion that some people want to proselytize and get everyone thinking it, and then other people want to eradicate it? Right?
Oh, yeah, I want to eradicate it.
Right, Q-Up wants it out, and these other guys want it in, and they want it in everyone. So...
I'll tell you right now, it's driving me away. I was raised Italian Catholic, dude. Like, shit was hardcore. I don't know if you know how to get down, but I don't mind the Bible, but you guys doing this is like pushing me away from it. Like, I'm starting to like hate it. It's fucked up, dude.
I would really hate for Jeremy to go down the wrong path and not be saved by the Lord.
I'll say when I have these conversations with people who aren't like steeped in a Christian doctrine or anything, we have some civil dialogues. Like, if we go, people ask me just as many questions. It goes goes real deep, and they'll even say, "You know what's funny? You have a lot of the same spiritual understandings and beliefs that I have, even though I think you need to let go of the Bible." They'll say that.
Bro, Yahweh, you literally have the same position as Gio, like, except you just call the God Yahweh, and he just doesn't have a name for it. He just calls it like everyone.
I've recognized that too. I've recognized when Gio's talking, I'm always hooting, hollering on the sideline. Yeah, Gio, right, you're on point.
Yo, Gio, you ever thought to consider maybe our name is Yahweh, and to use that name?
Wait, I missed what was said. What were you saying about that? Sorry, I missed that.
You guys basically have the same like belief system. He's like believes everyone's God. You know, we're all one, and you know everyone goes back to the source. He just calls it Yahweh.
But I wouldn't say everyone is God, because people have the term God as meaning something that is separate from them in the first place. So that's like blending. You know what I mean? They already think God is a separate thing. So if I said we're all God, it's a conniption fit. Usually that unfolds from that. So I wouldn't use that term. I might say like we are all one we are all one with the totality of the source of all being. There's other phrases I might use. Yes, yeah. There is no other. This is it. There's not like 10 dudes out here playing. You know what I mean? We're one ultimately one that can manifest itself in a myriad of ways.
See, Gio's on point. Gio's on point.
Hey, yo, you ever... Well, first thing I wanted to say, a joke, was who has more spirit, high school cheerleaders or a Catholic priest? But I was also thinking, like, fuck, Gio, you just made a great point. I wanted to fucking... I really do, because I've been trying to hold on to that joke forever. It's cute how you guys are all arguing. What did you just say again? Fuck me, I want... God damn, forgive me, guys. Sorry to interrupt. I wanted to make a point. Forgive me. Sorry. What is it?
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, forgive me for I know not now.
Dude, how are they coming along with Maxwell Chikambutsu's water powered car there thing?
He's trying again. Anyone biting?
Something.
Anyone biting?
Yeah, I know. We gotta get something.
Dude, well, I mean, the question is, would Maxwell Chikambutsu's thing work in, like, a flood situation? Because, like, digital, everything doesn't work.
He said, don't force it. It's got to happen organically.
I know, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Damn, but
well, the point I said was just, it was first that, like, if someone says we're all God, I was saying that's problematic because people already often define God as like an ultimate supreme being beyond them. So I was saying that's so to kind of blend those, and then I was talking about how, like, we were all.
Oh yeah. Okay, so check it. Well, you gotta peep out Michael Tsarian, right?
Well, yeah, because God means ruler, and so if everything is God.
Hold on, dude. I don't know if he can hear you. Go ahead, Isa.
Oh, you're good. What do you call it? Like, just the idea that, because he gets into how, like, that's actually, it's just, he takes a totally different approach on this, like, and it's just an interesting thing, because he talks about how, like, they've been trying to force everyone to think that we're one, and how that idea itself is actually part of the manipulative, like kind of like marketing concept of, like, the Akhenaten cult. And, like, it's part of, like, advertisement campaigns in modern day, you know what I mean? Like, this kind of, he kind of, like, looks at it from a very, like, the idea that itself, that idea that we are one, is itself, like, actually the grandest of psyops for them. Which is an interesting take on, I mean, I like the way you guys are talking about it, but I'm just saying, Tsarian, like, hard.
I guess there's every possible idea and every angle of refraction within consciousness that is had. So I suppose somebody could say that. It could be said the other way, though, that it's a manipulative tactic of men trying to get other men to think that there is a supreme God, that their book or their idea or their tradition is the only one that defines. Therefore, you have to follow this God, and this is the God, and we define it. So it actually could be said that the idea that a God is separate from us is a hugely manipulative, like a wedge that you kind of get in between people, and then now somebody has the denotation of what that God is, kind of idea, and that you're separate from it, and then you're always kind of cast out and always separate. So it could be said the other way too, and I could go longer on that, but I'm just trying to wrap it up here. But just to be,
it's to make people follow rules. I think, like, that's the whole thing, like heaven and hell. Like, you're not God, there's a God, he's judging you, follow our rules. These are the rules he left.
Well, remember the book of Eli with Denzel? The guy I forgot his name, he's a real good actor, but that guy wanted the Bible. Not to, like, spread the word and joy and peace, he wanted to use it to control people.
Yep.
He's like, I could run this whole shit if you get this book. He had people out looking for it all the time.
And it all came down to a blind man. You know what it all said.
Yeah, because people want to know who they are. They want to know what the nature of everything is, and if they don't know yet, they either want to be led or told, and they want to know the nature. So people are, like, thirsty for wanting to know. So if men come along and say, we know, this is it, we're defining the God, etc., then yeah, potentially that could be a huge, like, manipulation tactic.
And everything that you research when it comes to occultism It's all some individualistic nature for oneself that you encounter. It's only the most like the ones that nobody grabs hold of is the ones where it's talking about everybody's one. Because everybody, it's funny. It's like you see man's faulty thought there, where he wants a position of separateness from someone else. So you could be like, "This is mine. You can't have this." It's like only those who give